The new Big Ten in full effect here in February, a Tuesday night in Madison. The fans are on their feet. DJ Carstensen, Kevin Brill, Bert Smith are officials, and we're underway from the Kohl Center. Maybe some openings on the outside.
For sure.
Osobor looking to go against Winter. Find some space for the deuce.
Listen.
Reload. Likes the matchup with the freshman. They're going to go right back to the big man. 2 to shoot. Tonje, tough shot maker. Right on cue. Underestimate how much being 23 years old in this game can really play a factor. A guy who's seen a lot of basketball, and speaking of, the development of Tonje on full display. Absorbs the contact. Around it goes for Klesmit.
The defense there by Harris, cutting them off.
Wisconsin just 1 for 5 to start this game. One of the more explosive offenses, certainly in the Big Ten in the country. Blackwell clearing space for 2.
Here, get an easy one. Yep.
Blackwell will do exactly that. Comes up short. Winter cleans it up.
Recruiting, the transfer portal. These guys are still playing for a lot. Not to mention that if they went out, these are all young guys with talented young players with big dreams. It's always fun to see.
Davis at the controls. Right back from Osobor, looking to turn the corner. He'll pull and hit the J. He's got 14 or more points in his last 4 games coming in. Now they're back in for Crowell. They've been feeding the big man early, and he pays it off. This is a Washington team that really only plays 8 players, especially without Courtright. Tonje just floats it through.
It's a 3-level score.
And now a steal. McGee takes it away. Leave it. Tonje hangs and hits. In the conference and rebounding, 3rd in steals, averaging 15 points per game. Is that a free throw wedgie?
Yeah.
We've had a no whistle first 5 minutes, and
There you
now
go.
a free throw wedgie as he.
And oh, you're supposed to shoot that.
Breidenbach will hit the 3.
Okay, never mind.
From downtown, but he's more than capable of stretching the floor. And now Washington right back within 4.
Oh, you had him.
And he still finds him. Gilmore. Breidenbach. Leave it for Davis. 10 to shoot, being hounded by McGee. Fitting that both guys were number 4. Both gritty players. What a drive and finish by Iheanacho. Yeah, well, somebody is at least. Tyree deserves to.
It's a great drive.
The shot clock on. Amos isn't shy.
Hey, man. He shoots really from his knees, so his range is kind of like Trae Young. You know, they shoot from down low. They can shoot from anywhere.
That's going the other way.
That's a tough call.
And I think
They're good-looking frames, though.
I appreciate it. It does complete the look.
Absolutely. Very waspy.
Steal. Harris all the way.
See if that gets him going. Here he is.
Harris pulls.
He lost that.
Short. Blackwell, no real numbers. He'll force the issue anyway. Attack on Iheanacho. Oh, he squeezed it through. Gilmore, leave it. McGee, nice zone look here from Washington. Gilmore, 5 to shoot. In a crowd. Crowd. Someone's going to have to put it up. It's Blackwell. Money!
Don't know if that went as planned. You can see Sprinkle mad. Here he is again, pushing eyes up. Gilmore,
Pump, drive. Got caught up, bounce it inside for Crowell against Ketnon. Crowell, spin, baseline for 2. We saw them really extend their lead, especially in the first half against Oregon, and then just lost focus down the stretch. See if they can continue to keep their foot on that gas pedal. Breidenbach thought about it, already has 1 3 today. Stops on a dime and puts in a bucket.
Terrible.
And I've got a feeling Makai Mason's going to be the same way. Swing it. Blackwell. Bottom. Hot potato to the outside. Diallo claims. No numbers. He doesn't care. Attack mode. Floats it in. Swing. Blackwell's been hot. Year here in Madison. Diallo has to kick. Osobor's going to have to hoist. Puts it up. Banks it home.
Where you can grow, and it's like, listen, it's not always skills. It's the mental side of the game. Knowing how to close games, taking care of the ball, being a student of the game.
Blackwell is feeling it. Hey, that's a paycheck. You got to make sure that you get your stats up right.
Absolutely. There he goes. He gives it back to him. He's
Crowell. Nice touch. Now he is on the other side. Just a giveaway. Makai Mason lost it. McGee showing the speed to the rim. Davis get it up ahead. Mason
push.
King right back to him. Extra. Davis, let it fly, knock it down. Amos finds the cutting Blackwell. 2 for 1 opportunity, but Washington doesn't really take advantage. Iheanacho, kick it, corner, Mason for 3.
He can do that. Staying within reach.
Blackwell, 5 seconds left. Drive on Mason, spin in the lane, fades, and fills it up. What a finish to an extraordinary first half for John Blackwell.
Absolutely.
But already above his season average in rebounds with 6. Oh, what a play to start this second half, and an easy one for Harris.
I was going to get that shot blocked. He took a little time to come down with it, but
Danny Sprinkles talked about these experiences, building on them now for the future of this program. And while maybe not converting to a ton of wins as Winter drains the 3.
It's like the epitome of that. They'll pass up a good shot for a great one.
That's a great one right there.
Right there, on cue.
Extra, Blackwell, corner, off the screen. Blackwell turns the corner, stripped. Osobor ahead of the pack, has the cookies and the milk.
Okay. You know, when they play these big-time teams like a Wisconsin, Osobor's not having a dynamic game. It's really hard for them to compete.
Tonje, too tough. On top of that, he also put it on the floor, did Harris, after he pulled that down. And we've seen just the swarming nature of this Wisconsin defense.
It's hard to do that.
Mason, quick trigger, hits the 3. 3 for 3 from downtown today. He came in 13 of 24 in his last 3 games. Same move, same result. Crowell has been dominant in that matchup.
And English off the glass, he's had some really nice plays down low tonight.
Osobor, the response. He's building real estate over there. That little kind of in-between area.
Yep. You can only do that if you got touched. Good
ball. Give and go. Janicki from McGee. Actually.
Peanut butter filled pretzel.
Yeah.
Good God.
You're out on that?
The works.
Oh, come on.
I'm a simple man.
What are you going with?
Late night. I'm an ice cream guy.
The perfect send-off season here in Madison. Oh, lob it inside. Brodenbach.
You gotta go up with that. He's had the size advantage.
Davis says 3 is more than 2.
Great cut by Tonje, you know. Relieved him. Oh, great back door.
Beautiful dime. Osobor finds the cutting Harris.
Washington just hanging around.
Oh, Kamari McGee, smallest guy on the floor, getting upstairs. Who had a slingshot. Nikola Jokic, I feel like that thing
He does. It's a little ratchet.
It is, and it goes in way too much. McGee turns the corner for 2.
Attacking the basket, finishing.
Back to this 1-3-1 for Washington defensively. It leaves Blackwell. Offensive rebound and put back for Janicki. Away with a steal. Blackwell inside.
Good
Amos.
Seal. Good seal.
Drop, step, and finish. That's been the difference. Diallo drives, fend off, and finish. Ejected from the game with a flagrant 2 on Trey Kaufman-Renn. And he cures it as he heads to the bench here for Wisconsin.
And nothing like getting a little ovation.
For Janicki, it's impressive that he's stayed engaged the way he has. And he's feeling himself now. Pure from the outside, talking his talk down the other side.
I like that.
Underappreciated for a guy like him who hasn't seen consistent minutes all year.
You can only play this well off the bench, especially in inconsistent minutes, not knowing when your name's going to be called. You have to be
14-2 Badger run to extend this to 26. Iheanacho, that's a tough finish.
Yeah, he's
Washington 7 of 16. Amos looking to add. Money.
I just think Wisconsin shoots the ball too well.
Have made 4 in a row from the floor, looking to add. Amos not shy.
Their names.
Janicki with 8 off the bench. Xavier Amos now with a season-high 11. Kepnang finally gets one to go. Abundantly clear, this is not directed only at the Badger.
Absolutely not. This is a worldwide feeling of yours.
Bomb us.
You didn't like that, did you?
I did have to respect it, but I didn't.
Tough loss here at home. Only their second home loss after being up 15, 16 points. With only that is. It's a gift and a curse. Now he's starting to test his luck out there a little bit.
He banked home the first one, but he's 1 for 5 overall tonight. Tonje's pass deflected into the hands of Blackwell. Going to add to a stellar night with another 3. Yes, sir.
Catching and going and finding another man. They call that putting out the fires. Good offensive rebound there.
Kepnang with a chance for 3.
Great job at his effort.
Kepnang is a silver lining, finally looking healthy, and only played one conference game in 2 in Draymond Green, with Diana Taurasi retiring today. I don't know if you saw, there was an article this team on his team is Kepnang
perhaps the best ever. He's one of the best role players that we've seen in the NBA. I mean, he sees that Blackwell has it going. He doesn't force anything, just lets the game naturally flow. That's an unselfish team. They have multiple guys who are
a chance to be a legitimate NBA player, especially with some extra development, with another year potentially here in Madison.
Absolutely, another year, putting some weight on, understanding the game a little.
Game steam as the season has gone on. Last year they were up in the top 10 and then just couldn't continue that level of play. Went on a skid to finish the regular season. It felt uneasy going into the postseason.
I can't speak on last year, but I can tell you.
And Jack Janicki, the 5 on the floor. Ilver, the hoop and harm.
Great job playing through contact right now.
The Estonian, this is a guy who actually was in the rotation, had seen his playing time increase his first 3 years.
You know, people always call this garbage time, and I never like calling that because a lot of these players work and practice every single day and don't ever get an opportunity to play unless it's a blowout one way or the other. And these are impactful. It's a great point.
Only 7 free throw attempts for Washington. Their season low before tonight, 12. Back on February 5th. They'll get one more here as Diallo.
Is that the next step down?
I don't even know.
Is it Wendy's, Burger King, or?
I don't know. Arby's?
Arby's is crazy by you, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say the slogan, but I'm not trying to get a pause on live television. Under a minute to play. Ilver. If Isaac Gard puts up a shot, what's left of this crowd will be locked and loaded.
I really hope we get it.
Yeah, we should with 5.8 seconds. Physical, short, long rebound, track down, Robinson. And now Gard's going to just slow it out. No, crowd and bench are trying to egg him on. And it looks like he's going to dribble it out.
He's going to do the right thing.
Right thing indeed. A coach's son to the max. Dominant effort from Wisconsin as they get right back on track following the disappointing loss to Oregon.